You are acting like if you have 500 years to live. You say you're going to start your business next year. You say that you're going to begin to get out of debt and finally stick to your budget next month. You will spend more time with your kids when things slow down. Time is the only asset you cannot buy back. If you are 25 right now, your 20s are practically over. Wake up. The fact of the matter is that most people continue to wait on tomorrow to be able to accomplish the things that they need to be doing today. And they continue to still say tomorrow, and they continue to neglect what they should be doing today. They continue to neglect the future that they want to build for their tomorrow. The reality is that the way you change your tomorrow is by what you do today. So begin working on whatever it is you need to work on today and stop making excuses of why you can't. Stop saying that I have more time, that there's always more time, that there's time for you to be able to go do it later because you're young, because you want to just enjoy life right now. The fact of the matter is that if you continue that way, before you know it, you're in your 50s, you're in your 60s, and maybe you're already in your 50s and 60s. And that doesn't mean it's too late. But what happens is that if you are a younger person, you will continue to waste time. Now, if you're someone that is in their 50s, that is in their 60s, it's still not too late. But don't wait for an older age. That is the whole point of this. Don't wait for an older age for you to do what you can do now. Work on it today and stop making excuses. Everyone is stuck with the illusion of someday. Someday is not a day of the week. Someday is one day I will finally do it, but you never do it. Someday I will finally be ripped and have abs, and someday I will finally have 1 million or 100,000 or 10,000 or 1,000 in my bank account. Someday I will build the business, have the body, have the finances, be the parent that I want to be. But that someday never comes. Don't be the person that's stuck in the illusion of someday, and be the person that accomplishes it today. Be the person that accomplishes it now instead of accomplishing it in the future. Be the person that will begin to work on it now. So stop what you're doing. So finish this video and get to writing, get to calling, pick up the phone and text and email and begin to sell whatever it is you need to sell with your business. Begin to be the person that starts that business that you've been dreaming of starting for a long time now, and stop waiting for someday. Instead, focus on today. Do it today. Do it now. Now, in my situation, it's very different because of the fact that I have kids, because of the fact that I'm a father, it forced me to manufacture extreme urgency. It forced me to understand that the clock is ticking on their childhood, that the clock is ticking on my time, and therefore I have to begin to work on what I need to work on today so that I don't waste their childhood, that I don't waste the time that they have with me. So sit down and understand that there is urgency. Whatever your situation is, there's urgency. There is a time that is ticking, whether you are a parent and it is your child's time, or whether it is the future that you want to accomplish and that is slowly fading out of your hands because maybe you're a little older, or maybe you're a younger person and your excuse is that you don't have the skills to do it. But what you don't realize is that if you're waiting for the perfect time, it's going to be late in the game when you finally begin to do it, because the perfect time never comes. The fact of the matter is that so many people get stuck on waiting for the perfect time that they never get it done. Or when they begin to get it done, they lost so much precious time that they could have developed so much and grown so much in their personal life. The reality is that waiting for a perfect time is the perfect trap for you to wait on the someday and for you to never really accomplish what you want to accomplish in your life. Don't wait for the tomorrow. What you can do something today. Real quick, if you are tired of wasting time and are ready to execute with absolute urgency, hit the subscribe button below. We don't wait for tomorrow here. We do today what needs to be done, and not tomorrow what should be done now. Now, I know I've talked a lot about the someday. I know I've talked a lot about building that urgency that you need to build so that you can begin to work and tackle the things you need to tackle now. But don't forget as well that there are many tips and tricks that you can begin to do so that you can accomplish it. And I want to talk a little bit about that. Condensing your timelines. If you have a 1 year goal, how can you accomplish it in 6 months? That is the urgency I'm talking about. That is the absolute grind mentality that you need to have, and you need to force the pace instead of walking the pace. Instead of being comfortable, you need to begin to run, and you need to begin to get to work. Condensing your timeline is something that is so important for you to do, and something that I have been able to apply in my life, and has helped me accomplish so many things personally when it comes to my business. Why? Because when you condense the time, you're outworking others. When you condense the time, you speed up how fast you get to the goals you want to get to. When you condense your timeline, you grow that much faster. Alex Ramosi talks about this all the time. But if you can do something in 5 minutes that would normally take you 3 hours, if you can do that, I know it's a bizarre example, but if you can sit down and do that, then technically speaking, in 1 hour, 5 minutes, right? In 1 hour, you can begin to multiply by that amount, so that much more, right? But the point is that if you can do things that much faster, then you multiply the pace that you grow in by X amount. Whatever that X is for you personally, whether it is doing something in 5 minutes that would normally take you 20 minutes, and you're multiplying by 4x, then when you sit down and do something of 10 minutes that would have taken you 40 minutes, then you're doing it that much faster and saving that much more time. Learn to be someone that can condense their time, and you will begin to grow so much more faster. Understand that you need to stop wasting time, that you need to stop waiting, and you need to start understanding that the clock is ticking. Drop a clock time emoji if you are moving fast today and not tomorrow. Don't forget, the perfect time will never come. But if you are able to show up now, if you are able to put in the work now, you will grow that much faster. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the likes, put a comment below, and your path to freedom is here.